What's up, everyone? Tetrick85 here, and welcome to Season 2 of my Preussen Münster career mode here on FC24. For those of you that have been following this career mode know that I did originally plan to have this as a Youth Academy career mode, much like I did with Elversberg and the last FIFA, which was obviously FIFA 23, but unfortunately the Youth Academy system in this game is broken beyond all recognition. So I ended up turning this into a classic career mode, and I'm so happy that I did, because especially the second part of last season, we ended up getting on a roll, and we ended up getting not only automatic promotion to the Bundesliga, but we also got and won the Liga title. But as you can see in the standings right here, we have a really competitive field here. As you can see, Sandhausen went up with ourselves, and Ingolstadt up to the second division. And unfortunately for Hanover, they did not win their playoff against Werder Bremen, so they stay in this division. But this is a really packed field right here. I think this is going to be a much tougher go than what the Liga was. And but I did make some moves off camera that will hopefully help us reach towards the top of this division as well. But before I show you guys transfers, hope you guys are having a good day today. Hope you guys doing well. And even before I show you guys transfers, I'm going to go ahead and look at objectives. We'll show you guys objectives. Youth Academy, and this I had to laugh whenever I first saw this youth development. For those of you that followed last season knows that they wanted to sign players from the Youth Academy and have at least 3 of them play in at least 10 matches. And I had 2 seasons remaining, but considering how freaking broken this game is, my youth development priority got completely changed in my objective, and now it says to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Luckily, with signings that I made, I was able to complete that because I really did not want to have to go to the Youth Academy again. But if anybody tells me that this game is not broken, all they need to do is look at the objectives I showed, especially during the last episode. And then you look at the objectives now, and even those watching are probably saying to themselves, well, how could the youth development change? Because he had 2 seasons remaining. Well, technically 1 season, because the 2 seasons, the last season would have been considered within the 2 seasons. But, yeah, please, guys, please do not tell me this game is not broken. Please do not tell me that. Because this game is a freaking mess. And like I said before, I'm so glad I got this on a half-off deal, because if I would have paid the whole $50 to $60 for this, I think I would have actually sued EA for this, to be honest. But you can see brand exposure, medium priority, get 20 games with at least 1 goal, which should not be a problem between Batmans and Van Diven and some of our other players that were really good, like Ferrari and Koningsdorfer putting in the back of the net. Here we have a very low priority one for financial. Sell 2 players and sign 3 important players to replace them. Finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. I'm probably not going to do that one if I'm being honest. Domestic success, they want us to win these Bundesliga. And we are in the DFB Pokal this season. They want us to reach around the 16. I actually wouldn't mind if we actually went on a bit of a cup run here. I'm not necessarily saying winning the thing, but it'd be cool to actually do well in a particular competition. And we don't have any objectives in continental because we are not in Europe, obviously. But as far as transfer budget, well, that's not. Hopefully, I still have it in my archive. Yeah, transfer budget. English. Our total transfer budget is about 25.7 million. Well, was about 25.7 million. It was originally going to be around 21 million, but the board was kind enough to increase it by 4, which, yay. But, and you can see some of the transfers that I've already made. Yassine Bouchama, our original starting center back before he got replaced by Ferrari. He ended up getting sold to St. Pauli. Vegkamp, a striker that I'd never played with, he ended up going to Dynamo Dresden. He ended up dropping down the Liga. You can see Chiara, a former backup center attacking mid, went to Annecy because EA apparently does not know the name of it, but that's what that club is. Jamie McGrath, a former starting center back, ended up agreeing to terms to Millwall. And you see a whole bunch of players going out on loan. But transfers, you can see, well, I need to go to office. We do have 21 million that we can spend in January if we do need to do so, but I really don't plan on doing that. And like I said, as you guys could see on my objectives, that really isn't a high priority anyway. As a matter of fact, it's the lowest priority we have. But I want to show you guys the new signings that we made. And no surprise that all of them are free agent signings. But this one right here takes the cake because he is our new starting center back alongside Mauro Perkovic. And his name is Tommaso Lombardi. He's a 19-year-old center back Italian. I'm not sure whose region this is. I really didn't look, but it has to be one of either Bonucci or Chiellini or even Bazzagli. But I ended up getting him for around 7.5K in wages. Our new center mid that's taking over from McGrath and even Larson. His name is Matthijs de Vries. He is a 17-year-old Dutch 70-rated center mid / CDM. I got him for just a little over 1,000 in wages. And we ended up signing yet another backup center mid. He is going to be on my second team alongside Hugo Larson, and his name is Thomas Besnard. He is a 20-year-old French center midfielder. He is 70 rated as well. So we have De Vries, Besnard, and Larson all at a 70 rating. So, and the reason why I love it so much is because it gives that much more competition in the position. It's going to push these players to gain an overall and hopefully be able to push themselves in the starting lineup. But you can see that we sold Buchama and Kierwa. And the reason for that is because I found a 69-rated 18-year-old Argentinian named Sergi Oriana. I ended up getting him for exactly 5K in wages. And, yeah, he looks like a really good player, in which I should show stats here, which I'm going to do that right now. But we're going to go to Squad Hub. But he looks like a very handy young player for us, which I'm going to go in here. I'm going to show you guys the development plan for Oriana. And you can see he's got a bucket load of pace and good dribbling. His passing's pretty okay as well. His shooting needs to improve, and so is physicality, but a really good player that he could potentially be for us. As we're going to look at Besnard, or Baynard, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going to say Besnard, just make it easy for us. All-round decent player. Good pace, dribbling, physicality, pretty good passing, and his shooting and defending isn't all that terrible either. And then we're going to go to De Vries here, and again, bucket loads of pace and dribbling, all-around good player. Even his shooting, his lowest rated attribute isn't all that terrible, so a very handy player that we are going to have on our team. And we're going to go ahead and look at Tommaso Lombardi's attributes. And you can see he's got awesome defending and physicality, which is what we're going to need, especially in the back line, because this is going to be a competitive season this year, considering we are in the Zweite Bundesliga. Pretty decent pace. Again, awesome defending and physicality. Passing's not great, but we can improve upon that, and same with dribbling, but this is what our starting 11 looks like, and I'm going to show you guys the bench as well. Lowest rated player on the bench is Zimmerman, our Youth Academy graduate, at a 66. Our lowest rated starting 11 player is De Vries at a 70, which I do expect, between he, Larson, and Besnard, I do expect them to grow pretty decent. And you can see our backup team, our lowest rated players are Frankert and Zimmerman. Which Shevchuk is already at a 69, which I really should change his role. I do not want Shevchuk to be my captain. I want Preisinger for the role because I think he earned it, especially towards the later part of last year. But it's a good thing I did complete the Youth Academy, well, the Youth Development objective, because I really did not want to have to utilize my Youth Academy again this year. But It's going on 10 minutes. I haven't even played a game yet. Which, speaking of which, we're going to start this episode by playing this match at home against Stuttgart, which is surprising seeing me in the second division considering how well they're doing in real life. And then we are going to play this away game as well against Fortuna Dusseldorf. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. We are going to be playing this DFB Pokal match against fellow by Bundesliga side Eintracht Braunschweig, which I did a career mode with. I believe it was either FIFA 23 or FIFA 22 I did a career mode with Eintracht Braunschweig in, but without further ado, we are going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and save first. But yeah, we're going to play our first team here against Stuttgart, and we're going to play our second team against Dusseldorf, and then we're going to go back to our first team against Eintracht Braunschweig. But we are going to go ahead. Clear skies at Euro Park. Why is it showing Euro Park? Why is it not showing Preussen Stadium? It's supposed to be Preussen Stadium. And the thing is that I can't go back and recustomize it because you can only do that at the beginning of the season. I swear to God if EA messed this up. But it's not saying Preussen Stadium. But we're going to go ahead and play the match. This will mark the debuts of both Lombardi and De Vries. I didn't get to see what Stuttgart's team looks like. But here we are, the very first game of our Zwei Bundesliga campaign. Hopefully it will be the only Bundesliga. Yeah, it's known as... When you update the stadium, it does not update the freaking name with it. Good job, EA. Even as bad as what FIFA 23 is, at least if you change the stadium itself, at least it lets you keep the freaking name. Oh, this game is horrible. This game feels like one big troll. It really does. This game feels like one big freaking troll, and I'm not liking it. What kind of cross is that from freaking Königsdorfer? That was not a good cross at all. And lo and behold, Malik Batmaz gets the first goal for Preussen Münster in this Zwei Bundesliga season. Let me see something for a second. Performance. Let me see what kind of team Stuttgart have. Okay, Christian Kwame, former Wonder Kid in FIFA. Darko Lazovic. Okay, let's see. Wataru Endo, who actually plays for Liverpool now. So they got Dan Axel Zagadou yet. Valdemar Anton. Mavropoulos. Simon. It's a pretty decent squad. But we are going to go ahead and resume the match. But yeah, I'm going to show you whenever I try to customize a club, I'm not going to be able to do so. Watch, I'll say that and they'll make a liar out of me. What kind of crime? Guys. What's with the crossing? Our crossing wasn't bad. Why? Liverpool bought Victor Lindelof. That's a very weird signing. Why is crossing so jankiness all of a sudden? Like it's like I can't cross the, and I'm. Königsdorfer, get the ball, please. Yeah, you cross it right to the Stuttgart guy. How are we losing? I'm struggling to come to terms with what's going on so far this season opener. Come on. We're supposed to be a better team, not worse. Yeah, I'm not even celebrating that. Guys, what's going on here? Königsdorfer, please get onside. Which Lombardi ended up getting a debut goal for us, which is awesome. I mean, I do, and Nardi got a consolation for them, but at Heidenheim winning their game. But shouldn't Heidenheim get relegated? No, they got. I just realized that was a stupid comment. They got relegated from the Bundesliga, not. See, look, I'm gonna try to customize my club, right? And I can't. They shouldn't even give that option then. So I'm gonna be stuck with this season as a. Oh my God, EA. I am really going to struggle trying to finish this series. I know I am. And before I need to switch to my second team. But yeah, instead of Preussen Stadium, we're gonna be known as Euro Park. Which isn't how it's because I double checked before I finished the customization. It's this freaking game. Simple shit and EA can't even fix it. And I hate swearing, but my God. Let's take a look at our scouting report, which I'm gonna promote Fischer, I'm gonna promote Young, and I'm also gonna promote Lehman. I'll wait on Papadopoulos for the time being. Fischer, exciting prospect. I'm going to loan list you. Young, showing great potential. I'm going to loan list you. And then our new right back, Alessandro Lehmann, also showing great potential. Loan list you. A good thing is the January transfer window is still open. I mean, the opening transfer window is still open, so hopefully they'll be able to go out on loan relatively quickly. But we're going to be playing this with our second team against Fortuna Düsseldorf. You can see Kaiserslautern and St. Pauli up on top at the time being. I can't believe we're not going to be known as Preussen Stadium. We're going to be known as freaking Euro Park. This freaking game. And then whenever I changed the stadium, it actually showed Preussen Stadium. It's not like it showed Euro Park, so I can't really say it's my fault that it didn't change. I don't know what the hell is going on with this game. Düsseldorf always have interesting kits. But we are going to wear our all black away kits. We are going to be seeing the debuts of Oriana and Besnard. Which Zimmerman is up to 67. I need to look at his development plan. But even though it says Euro Park, I'm still going to call it Preussen Stadium. I mean, that's not my fault. EA somehow did not... They got something that there was nothing wrong with it in FIFA 23 and somehow made it a problem in this game. EA is kind of like the opposite of BASF. Instead of making things better, it's not... For EA, you can say, we don't make a lot of the things you see in life, we make a lot of things you see in life much worse. That's EA. That just goes to show they don't give a shit about career mode. They really don't. But yeah, this is easily gonna be my only career mode. Shevchuk, what the hell were you doing, Shevchuk? What is going on with my team so far early this season? I should really... I know, I'm surprised I scored that, man. That was one of the weakest shots I've ever seen in my life. And what the hell was Shevchuk doing running past the ball like a nonce? I'm struggling right now, guys. I don't know how the hell I'm going to finish this series. I'm going to try my best, but my god. Every corner I turn... Of course, naturally... I think somebody in a wheelchair can freaking make that save. I really do think I'm going to reach a point in this series where I'm going to stay I'm going to try to finish this series, but I know at one point I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to be like, screw it, and just abruptly end this series. I really don't want that day to happen, but this game is pushing me to my limits. It really is. This is one of the worst gaming experiences I've ever had. And it's all because EA doesn't give a shit about their product. See, I can't even enjoy Oriana getting a goal and assist and Van Dyven getting 2 goals because I can't look past how awful the gameplay is on this. As we get a clean sheet, Gradovsky ends up adding a goal for us. Lombardi coming on for Zimmerman. I cannot believe how much worse they make. How could you get... It's like they add things that make the game worse, and then they get things that had no issues, like Youth Academy, or even customizing your club, and they manage to find ways to make them worse. This is unbelievable. I mean, it's like EA is trying to make me find ways to not play their game anymore. But before I get into this game against Braunschweig, I'm gonna look at, because I know some of the players have gone up. Perkovic is now at a 72. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so Zimmerman has grown, and same with Lombardi, so I'm going to take a look at both of them. Okay, Zimmerman, 17 weeks. I'm going to improve his pace. His pace is not quite where I want it to be. Okay, Lombardi. Right backs I really don't need to look at. Ugo Larson is at a 71. Could actually have him be my starter depending on whether or not anybody else grew. There's Nerd still at a 70. De Vries is now at a 70, though he will be a 71, so I think I'm going to keep him in there. Van Dyven is already at a 71. Only one behind Batman, so let's take a look at his stamina. I want his stamina to be a little bit better. Okay, Batman's is only going to take 7 weeks, Van Dyven 12, so at least Batman's will continue to grow. It's going to be sad the day when I have to actually put Batman's on the bench. Because he's been so good for us so far. He really has. But we are going to end the episode by playing this DFB Pokal match against Eintracht Braunschweig. Okay, we got a loan offer for Lehmann, which we also got a transfer for Koningsdorfer. That's got to be one of the quickest blocks I'm going to make. Alanya Spor want a loan to buy, which I'm going to switch to a 1-year loan for Alessandro Lehmann. But we are going to go ahead and save our game. And we're going to be playing our very first DFB Pokal match. Here, we are going to be traveling to Union Park Stadium, and we're going to be taking on Braunschweig, a team that I am familiar with, playing previous career modes with them. Which I do like the yellow and blue combination of their kits. Their away kits don't look too bad either. But we are going to be playing in the rain, which I saw that coming. Yeah, I think it was FIFA 20. I can't believe I can't remember if it was FIFA 22, FIFA 23. I'd done a Braunschweig career mode. I think it was FIFA 20. I actually think it was FIFA 22. Come to think of it, because I think the only career modes I've done in FIFA 23 were like Girona and I can't think offhand. Which you guys will look at my checklist and you'll be able to see for yourselves which ones I've done. Career mode with Koningsdorfer. Why are my wingers not making more of a hustle there? Koningsdorfer, yell me a goal. De Vries, can you score your first goal for the club? Yes, you can. Come on. Get around the guy. Thank you. Bakari. I'm going to try this one more. Actually, no, I'm not even going to cross it to... Oh, Batman's, why are you using... Why are my guys acting like they're slow? And I don't mean in terms of speed. I'm glad he scored with what possessed Batman's to use his head there. It's called football, not headball, guys. The sooner you learn the difference, the better. Keep it in. If that would have gone out, I would have gone berserk. See, look at my guy. My wingers act like they're nearsighted. You owed me that one, Koningsdorfer. Why are my wingers acting like they're nearsighted? Why? I hate this game. How did he not get the ball? Thank you. And I pushed down on an analog stick, not forward. Yeah, you attempt that, but you get other crosses that are brought to you on a silver platter and you can't deal with them. I hate this game. I hate this game with a passion. What? I hate this game with a passion. 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 I really don't... As we add two more through Koningsdorfer and Bukhari, but... I don't know how much more nonsense from this game I'm going to take. Because it seems like every episode I'm finding more and more things. This game is such a big troll. It really is. Tony Kroos went to Newcastle. That's interesting. Not sure. I mean, Tony Kroos is a good player, but he is in his mid-30s. I don't know how. I'm done. I can't even form words in my head right now. I can't. But we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna sim this match, sim to this match against Hanover. Okay, Fisher transfer offer, Fisher loan offer. Okay, let's take a look at all this. Okay, Gallardo transfer offer from Talleres, block. Sanchez swap deal with Joscha Wagnermann, the former Hamburg wide back. I'm going to go ahead and block that offer. Loan from Young, 1 year from Watford. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Loan to buy from Rode. I'm going to go ahead and delegate for that. Loan for Lehman from Alanyaspor. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And then I'm going to reject Malma's transfer. Okay, what? Oh, okay. And then we're going to do that. Holy heck. But the next time I see you guys, I'm planning on playing this game here against Hanover. I'm probably going to sim this match against Kaiserslautern. Play the game against St. Pauli. Probably sim this game against Nuremberg. And I might get to this home match against Karlsruhe, which we have Schalke in the second round of the DFB Pokal on the 1st of October. But we won't get to that until the following episode. But yeah, I'm really hoping. Well, I've been hoarding out hope for the past 12 episodes, and this game is not getting any better, so I don't think this game is going to get any better, but I'm really going to try, everyone, to get to muscle through this series, but I just don't know how much more nonsense that I'm going to be taking from EA, especially because it's like I said before, it seems like I'm finding more and more things wrong with this game, and they're like trollish things, too. It's like I said before, it's almost like EA does not want you to play this game, and it's weird. It's like everything that they got, not only did they bring back everything that was wrong with FIFA 23, but even basic stuff like customizing your club and the youth academy, they made so much worse in this particular game, and I don't understand what the hell they're doing over there. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be a few days away. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I will see you guys again next time.